overlanding organization for beginners. I'm going to show you exactly how I organize my gear into totes. Starting with tote number 1, which I have labeled shelter. I just use these little Velcro things to seal it up. Can't remember where I got them. Probably find them anywhere, or just use zip ties and cut them off each time. This is how I do it. Keep everything nice and snug when I'm out on the trail, which I just got off from, which is why there's dust and dirt everywhere. Got one zip tie on one side. So here's the shelter. Everything piled in here. So we got pillows. These are specifically sleep clothes. You've got a 12-volt electric blanket, a wool blanket, sleeping bag, footprint for the tent itself, pump, sleeping mat, something that people forget, a mallet for your stakes, and then, if I were to need it, a cheap blanket to put between the rain fly and the tent. So everything that I will sleep in or on is right here in this one tote. Okay, so that takes care of shelter. So the next tote is labeled kitchen. Same little Velcro ties. Makes everything very easy. Keeps everything sealed up. Don't have any of the lockable ones yet. I probably will get those. But you can't come after me for my organization. So here's the kitchen. Bowl and plate. Propane. This is a part of my kitchen because it has kitchen lights in it. This is all. This right here is actually an automatic light bar, rechargeable light bar for like a kitchen countertop. But I have rigged this. It goes right onto my bed rack. I have 2 of them. They're both rechargeable. String lights and lanterns and a couple of headlamps. I have other lights that are quickly accessible in the cab of my truck. This is just like a bonus. Okay, so these are like my snacks, and this will be part of dinner tonight. It's actually pre-cooked rice. I'm not a big snacker, so I've got a little bag of chips and some oatmeal, and that's pretty much all I need for a day or 2 trip. Hand towel, this is to dry stuff whenever you're finished. This is also a miscellaneous tote. I've got a bunch more of the Velcros. Hand warmers. Contractor trash bags. These are in case I've got a lot of garbage. I have smaller bags as well. Duct tape. A torch lighter. Utility knife. And fire starters, which I'll need here in just a minute to start our fire. This stuff is just more of utilitarian type stuff. The stove. And then the biggest portion of this is a second tote to keep everything very neat and tidy. This is the kitchen. Paper towels, all my spices, propane, pots, bowls. Here's my smaller trash bags. Extra spoons, extra lighter, serving spoon, all of that. So there's my 2 totes. That covers the largest portion of the stuff that I've got in here. And that's, you know, just like that, you've taken care of food and shelter. For the most part. I'll get into this other goods here. So there's that. Now, gotta have water. This is probably overkill, but I don't fill it up every time. You know, I'll use it, and then when I think I need more, I'll just go ahead and fill it back up to the top. It's just nice having this one jug. And what I've got for that is actually this. This was not expensive. Honestly, I think it was just a few bucks on Amazon or maybe Walmart.com. Just got a little tube. You let that just dangle down in there. Set right on top. The tube is cranked up. Make sure that's hanging down properly. A pretty terrible demonstration. There we go. Water. Easy. Okay, so that takes care of those. Then you need, if possible, a place to use the bathroom if you were to need to. This was very cheap. I think I got this at Cabela's. Separate, but also maybe together. This is a citronella candle. This is storage too, so these are your toilet bags. Put over the bucket. 2 rolls of toilet paper. Wipes. And then something that I absolutely love, shower wipes. I don't like being sticky going to sleep. I don't like my legs sticking together. I don't like my armpits feeling sticky, so these are awesome. That's my toilet. To go along with my toilet, the pop-up tent that goes with the toilet. This is just your standard Ozark Trail canopy. I'll probably set this up and run string lights all through this. Low profile chair, folds up easily. Sometimes I prefer this, just standard Ozark Trail. This right here, GCI Outdoor aluminum foldable table. This is usually what's right next to my chair when I'm sitting by the fire. This is holding my drinks and whatever else. Citronella candle will sit on this. This is for when this is to stay right beside of me when I'm next to the fire. Perfect. These little bags are great. So here, this is my quick boil / coffee bag. Got the fire maple. This is my drink cup for camp. Measuring cups, the AeroPress, coffee, brown sugar, and that's pretty much it. This is just boiling water and or coffee. I keep this separate from my large kitchen because I'll dig into this several times within a trip, plenty more than that. This is something that's tough to keep up with. This is full of cords. USB-C, lightning, MagSafe. This has got every type of cord known to man, as well as a small charger box to charge phones and GoPros and whatever else. Next we have the big boy, the Blue Eddy AC180. This is electric blanket power and power to pretty much anything else I would possibly need. That thing will run anything. Last but not least, you've got my clothes. And usually what I keep is, when you're an outdoorsman, you have got to be great at layers. So extra t-shirt, long sleeve shirt, hoodie, jacket, coat, rain gear, ankle socks, long socks, wool socks, extra pairs of underwear, extra pairs of shoes. So yes, you got to prepare. Shorts also. You've got to prepare for all the weather. You never know what you might want or need. Then in the front here, I've just got a little toiletry bag. Deodorant, toothpaste, toothbrush, chapstick. I will not go anywhere without this. This is navigation, this is entertainment, this is everything electronic wise that I need other than GoPros. Tonight I will be watching movies on this, and just like this morning I was using this in my dash to tell me where to go and how long I needed to set aside to get there. So that's how I organize. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think. Tell me if there's anything you would do differently. Tell me what I could do differently. We're all just a big happy family. Tell me, let's share. Let's share thoughts and share ideas. But see you in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe.